Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Imperialism II as very fearful France. We have 5 knights. We have 5 knights to defend ourselves with. And if you know French history, knights are only so strong when you meet archers. Or any kind of range attack. At any rate, we're gonna try to survive here. I don't know if we're gonna succeed. We're entering the era of the horse artillery. Sweden is the only one that has it yet. And that's pretty much our only saving grace. We're not gonna buy anything. Unfortunately, that meant we didn't sell anything. I can't afford to buy the horses. I just need to connect the resources instead. Yeah, the Incas lost another province there. The Aztecs lost a province. Yeah, these guys are all gonna be dead. Because nobody protects them. But nobody has taken their capitals. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. That's actually in... Yeah, of course, he bought the silver. Dough. That's in Pueblo territory. Nothing we can do there. You're just gonna sit there and wait. You were gonna build a road. 2 roads, or 1 road, or 2 roads. That actually means you are gonna head over there and build that other bit of road. We need a fort in Jacksonville. I just can't do that right now. We're still trying to save up enough timber. Gonna take a couple more turns before we have that capacity. By then we'll hopefully have hooked up several more farms. Then we'll have a merchant marine. Then we'll be able to trade goods, hopefully, and make a profit. Yeah, the problem is that this bottom line doesn't take into account what you spend on research. That's a problem. Yeah, everything here has already been bought. I mean, the silver, we know that. There's no other military mineral resources here. You've taken a land province there. We can go in and check Wounded Knee and everything down here. In case there's something good. Build this road and that road. And now you can't do anything, probably. No, you can. Huh. Let's see, that's gonna be 2 more grain. The grain is more important, to be honest, the food. Well, if we can support a larger workforce, we can actually process things and make money. So yeah. And of course we're gonna need a larger military just to deter the enemies. So yeah, we're gonna need to keep going to get all the level 1 foods. At the very least. Yeah, that's fine. So now I can... Next turn... No, not next turn. This turn. Yes, I know insufficient food supply, but that's gonna be okay as soon as we get the next road system done. So, yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. Get more workers so we can process more resources. We're not selling anything this one turn, so we can transport only more units of sugar. Yeah, we don't have more capacity. Never mind. And yeah, that's fine. Sweden is having a massive empire up there. So again, the Pueblo, the Huron, and the Arauca are the only protected ones. The Maya, the Aztecs, the Sioux, and the Incas are very much open for a business, and these guys are of course in anarchy. I'm not gonna touch them, because I chased away a ton of units over there. Hopefully enough to give anyone who wants to invade that province trouble. Okay, you finished here. Though food is still very much a high priority, I need to get that fortification up. And we did make another grain farm to the south, didn't we? Yes. So I need to road my way here. And you stay put. Okay, what do I have in resources and what do I need next turn? It's always the question. Okay, we're gonna aim at building our ships next turn. And now transporting one more food, so now we can actually expand our workforce as well. Okay, what do we need to build the fluids? Oh. Never mind, not next turn. But soon, let's stockpile these resources. Can't sell anything this time. Losing money still. You can't do anything but wait. You finish that bit of road. Do you want to go on this side or on the... It doesn't really matter. Go on the inside. Finish that. Yes, that. Okay. Let's see. Next turn we're not going to use our engineers at all. We're not going to use our people at all. No, we're going to do this. And that's going to give us just enough resources to get the fluids. Then we're going to train up 2 more people after that. We're getting to the turnaround phase. Of course, all the AIs are now ahead of us again. They still haven't allied. But I know that's coming. And this isn't gonna be possible, but hey. Another expansion up there. So these guys are down to just their capitals, pretty much. Royal wedding, yeah. First we have 2 big crises with them and now we have a royal wedding. All the alliances were of course rejected. And yes, we have low cargo space. I know this. This is not news. There's just not much we can do about it. At least not yet. No, you're not gonna get any orders this turn. Because this turn we're gonna expand our merchant marine, so... First things first, let's cut all production for a second. We have enough resources for... Dang it, we only have enough for 1 flight. Never mind, next turn we're gonna expand our merchant marine. So we need the fluids. I'm just gonna keep all the other guys at a standstill. Yeah, that's fine, we can expand our workforce instead this turn then. And next turn we can build fluids. It's gonna delay construction a little bit, but that's okay. And there we have horse artillery. Fantastic. So now we need to make preparations for that. You can still can't do anything. Not orders for you, no orders for you. So many things that can be improved. It's just terrifying. Generate. Cut all production. To 0. 2 fluids. There we go. Fantastic. Horse artillery on the other hand. That's 4 bronze per unit. That's gonna take some doing. First though, next turn we ought to need to make sure that our workers do things. And we need to keep the bronze going as well. Need to get that fort. Yeah, the fort is probably our priority now. So, like so we can build the fort. We'll have 1 unit of wool to sell. And then we need to secure more food before we can do anything else. So, horse artillery is done. Refined sugar production. And yes, we're gonna pay for it. Yes, we're gonna pay for it. That leads to things I want. So yeah. But now I'm willing to pay for these things as well. Yeah, just get them done. Stay put. Go and... Okay, that's a province from the Cherokee, yeah. New merchants, woohoo! And Switzerland signs pact with Sweden. I don't know, do I want to invade? Do I want to grab more land while I still can? You can't do anything, and the builder can't do anything. Merchant Marine. Transport goods. Fantastic. Okay. Cut back on that. We are going to need to feed our builders and road constructions, networks and all that fun stuff. That's going to be our priority, I guess. So we can get more food. As much as I want horse artillery, that's a ways off. We're still rated as good, so we should be okay. Obviously not actually going to buy anything. I'm going to cut these. I think our bidding will actually increase the price. So I don't think we want to do that. Still fair industrial rating, which bugs the hell out of me. Now what leads where? I mean, this is gonna be cheap. So hell, let's go with that then. It's gonna be a cheap tech. Even though that doesn't lead to universities. The sawmill does though. You know what, hell with it, let's go with the sawmill. It's also cheap tech, so... Step horseman is a dead end, I believe, so that's not as important to me. Gold gathering is gold and silver, so that would pay off. But we'd need the improved roads before we could get to that, and that road tech is behind the iron improvement, I think. This one, iron mining. Somewhere. We'll see. I can expand the farms around Paris and the cattle ranch at extreme cost, but as long as there are still level 1s out there, I want to connect those. I think. Yeah, the Incas are down to their capital. The Aztecs, the Maya, same thing. So now it's pretty much the Cherokee and the... those things. The Sioux that are left. I don't think I'm gonna attack more in the native lands. Don't think we can really afford it. Not gonna lie, it's could be useful. By all means, it's still land. Still viable land, but... let's see, what's the most urgent resource now? I think you're gonna keep making roads all the way down there. Oh, and there's also that down up here. Get the timber. Because since most of our timber is actually overseas right now, and that could be dangerous if we end up in a blockade. Which is almost a certainty that'll happen. Okay, switch around resources. Waiting for more food before we can do anything else. Funds are pretty much gone. Okay. Deficit spending. Yes. It's a bit expensive though. Organized regiments will also be pretty darn good. Not so much for the Lancers, though they are an upgrade to the Knights, but because of where that leads to better infantry and stuff. But I think I'm gonna go with money lending right now. Because that was on the path to university, right? Is it green? Yeah. I need a lot of things before we get to universities. Sucks to be so far behind everybody. Yeah, they're just gonna mop up the natives now. So I suppose I could go... I need to move a ship out there though. I need to start getting these spices and everything that we own back to Erp. Need the money. Okay, let's do that. Let's make a road down this way. And you're gonna make a road. And you're not gonna do a darn thing. Actually, you are gonna do a darn thing. You're gonna move back to Europe. Might as well keep you in Paris. It doesn't cost anything to move the units around, I think so. Just attacking that costs money. And now we have the capacity to add another worker. We're gonna have to prioritize that. Cut all production. Make a lot more cloth. Well, actually, do sell one. Need to, otherwise we'll go insolvent because of research. We have 3 capacity. Okay, that's fine. Let's find one of the skips. Fleet details. You are gonna move out. Yeah, you know what? I'll hell with it. Let's return to the New World with you. I want to see if I can get a few more provinces from the Cherokee here. There's spices here, there's spices there, more spices, and tobacco, and everything. Yeah. Let's see if we can destroy the Cherokee. I think this up here is going to be too far north, and I don't know quite what they have yet, so... Yeah, the Sioux have tons of military units defending. And it is getting pretty late, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're starting to pile up cavalry and stuffs. Wait, I did send just one, right? Yeah. There we go. Speaking of... Wait. You attacked a Huron! And the Cherokee. Wait a second. But the Huron were defended. Oh, here comes the pain. Here cometh the pain. England and Portugal are allied. Holland and Spain are allied. We are so toast. Here cometh the pain. You took this, really? But now the capital is blockading you, so you shouldn't be able to expand too fast that direction. Let's see, let's go back there and see if we can get something out of it. I don't know. Keep building these. No, actually. I'm gonna prioritize getting the spices. You just wait. And the fleet will just have to sail. I should have done this, damn it. I should have been more aggressive here after all. Now Spain is gonna take all the land. Not that it matters, because we are now coming up on the whole dogpile phase. Dogpile phase. Which means maybe I should re-change my priorities a bit. Yes, we're training one more worker. I'm gonna get as much bronze and stuff as I can. I need 2 horse artillery units ASAP. So let's see now. Portugal and England are allied. Which is bad, because England was the worst of military strength. Spain and Holland are allied. And that leaves Sweden. Look at Sweden, they have an excellent military rating. I guarantee you, 110,000%. They're gonna attack us, and then we're gonna be dogpiled by the 2 other alliances. Because this is the exact same pattern I've seen in every game I've tried on Iron Man, on Nigh-on Impossible in the last couple of weeks. So, yeah. We're screwed. We are screwed. So I'm gonna try to get the horse artillery up and see what happens then. If we're insanely lucky, I'm gonna make a saver actually. Because this is one of those times when things go really badly. See? Yeah, you took up another province of the Sioux, down to the desert capital. Yeah, I forgot to check the Huron. Because the Huron were allied to... Yeah, they have plenty of embassies. How could you attack that province without going to war with the owners? Was it here? No, not there. Huron is down south. Spanish territories. Here. Okay, so they just hadn't bought anything in Mali yet. Is that it? They haven't bought anything in the rest of the land either, by the looks of things. No, they haven't. Okay, so the Huron are not protected. Not as much as I would have thought at any rate. Okay, these are connected, fantastic. What else can I do to bring in money? And it was the... something over here somewhere, not that far north. Here, we have spices. Over there. Could build a port, I could easily do that, but I think I'd rather build a road network from that area. Speaking of, I would love to build more road networks there, but I can't. You are sailing in to try to stop the Spaniards from taking every bit of territory. I think we're too late. It looks like there's some shipping. Yeah, we'll see if he lands next turn. I want wounded knee for the spices. Actually, I want this one first, so I can have a connection to the capital, if need be. So we can start assaulting next turn. That means we're gonna need 500 gold next turn. And we're gonna need the bronze for the horse artillery. We need 3 units of bronze. We're gonna need how much cloth? 2 units of cloth and all the horses, that's fine. So I can sell 2 units of cloth now, that's fine. Sell 1 unit of bronze then. Try to at least. Our builders can't do anything. Make more cloth. And try to sell this. And one of these. Oh, things are gonna get interesting now. I could try to ally Sweden. chances of that happening pretty much 0. Worth a shot. Damn Spain, all to hell. Of course they're gonna take that province and block my path. And that was the end. No, that's not the end of the Sioux. It's their last non-capital province. Alliance rejected. Yeah, that's fine. So you took that province, huh? Damn it. We can't afford to build anything with you, or you, or even you. Can't do anything with you. You just try to land in Ridgemount, and here's the problem. He has chased them aside here. Yeah, there's a lot of units defending these provinces. Grumble. At least we can bring in spices now. That's another 50 units of gold. And we should have enough resources to build horse artillery, which we're gonna do. The episode is gonna run a bit long as I fiddle with these things. 2 units of horse artillery. That should add a fair bit to our army strength. And now we can start returning to building up our country. Which is primarily going to be about getting the road network and the food network up and running. Yeah. Yep, that's going to be it. I think. It's going to sell the bronze, sell the cloth though. Try to keep above 0 balance, try to afford an attack next turn. Oh yeah, you cut funding automatically. Didn't realize this. Sugar refining I'm gonna afford though, because that is kind of important. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here. Hopefully we'll be able to secure a few provinces more. It would be great if we could get more gold from capturing the Cherokee capital, but that's gonna be the last extent I think, if you take these 2 provinces. I don't think we can do much more than that. At any rate, time for a break. Thank you for watching.